What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So I thought I would do a catch-up video of stuff that have been happening with me behind the scenes, because there's a lot of stuff that you guys don't know that I don't post. And I know I haven't been posting that often, and I'm sorry about that, but I have been dealing with some things behind the scenes, and I've posted about it on here before. But I've been dealing with my eating disorder, and it's been really hard, and really difficult to deal with. And there are days where I do have energy and I'm fine, and there are days where I'm just don't have any energy and I'm depleted, and I just can't do anything. And so I'm not working right now. I am not going to school, and I am not living at my apartment anymore. I lost my apartment, I lost my job, and then I went out of school. But because this eating disorder I have is really taking a toll on me. And I have ARFID, which is Avoidant Food Restrictive Intake Disorder. And then my eating disorder group therapist thinks I'm also anorexic. So I've been dealing with having an eating disorder, and it's been really hard because it's really just physically tiring and mentally tiring, because it's like with ARFID, I am afraid to eat. I have little to no interest in food. I really don't like the idea of food. I know I need to eat it to survive, but it really doesn't interest me at all. And I'm afraid I'm allergic to everything, where I keep Benadryl on me at all times. And so, and I'm also afraid that the food is gonna make me sick. And I know food is supposed to be like recharging and like make you healthy and feel good, but for me, I eat and I don't feel good, and I don't eat and I don't feel good. So it's like, to me, I need to figure this out. I need to figure out what's going on. But for me, it's getting very scary, because I've been dealing with this for, how long has it been? I think over a year now. And I've had this eating disorder for a long time. I just didn't think anyone would have cared, so I hid it for the longest time, because I just didn't think anyone would care. And so I started passing out, and so I knew I had to tell somebody about it. So I told my old therapist, I told Paige about it, and so she tried to help me the best she can, but then she exited me. So I'm no longer seeing Paige, my old therapist. We still talk, hang out, and she's still very involved in my life, but I'm not a client anymore. I'm just more like her friend. But anyways, I am now in an eating disorder group that I meet every Wednesday, and it's been really helpful. I mean, I love it. The therapist in there is amazing, and she's very nice and sweet and helpful, and it's great to be surrounded by people who actually understand what I'm going through. But at the same time, we are also, by we, I mean my eating group therapist and I, and my old therapist Paige, we're all trying to work together to get me into a program. So I'm trying to get into an eating disorder program, because it got so bad, like I was passing out. But not only that, a couple of months ago, I ended up passing out on the bathroom floor, and I couldn't get back up. I was so just tired and exhausted and just confused, and like I didn't know what was going on, that I couldn't get off the bathroom floor. So I had to call 911, and I called my eating disorder group therapist, and she was like, call 911. So I called 911. They didn't really take me seriously. They were like, oh, just eat, drink water, you'll be fine. So they didn't really do anything for me. So, which is kind of sad, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with this. I don't know how to handle it. People just don't know how to handle it. I don't know what I'm doing. So they didn't really do much, but I did end up going to the hospital after that happened, and I got checked out. Everything seemed fine. Everything was fine. But it's just more of like, it's been so mentally and physically draining, this eating disorder. And I've been trying to get a hospitalization program where I'm actually living in a residential area for this. But it's just been really hard to figure it out. But I've been dealing with that. So it's like I do have energy some days, and like you guys see my TikToks or my posts and you guys think I have energy. And so I do sometimes, but a lot of the times I'm really just trying to seem and look like I have energy, because I really don't. And there are a lot of days where I'm in pain. Like I'm in pain all the time dealing with this, like where my stomach is hurting really bad. I'm dizzy, I'm nauseous, I'm all of this, like combined, it's like my body hurts. And it sucks. And dealing with all this sucks. So I've been doing a lot of doctor's appointments, a lot of phone calls, a lot of everything. And I actually got on anxiety medication. I started anxiety medication, and I don't know if it's helping because they said it would take a while for me to notice any change. So I've been trying to do that as well. So just, I feel like right now I have stopped working and kind of, I want to focus on my health. My health is really bad right now, and you know, my mental health is really bad right now. My physical health is really bad right now, and I'm just trying to do what I think is best for my health and for everything, so that way I can come out back and ready and come out strong and go back to work and go back to school, because I want to work. I do want to go back to work. I want to go back to independent living where I'm living by myself, and I want to do all these things that I was doing, but I need to focus on my health first, and I want to be here, and I can't do that if I'm not eating, so I'm not refueling, and if I don't take care of this, then yeah. So I'm trying to just focus on my health right now. It's kind of my main update. So like I said, I'm trying to get into a program. I'm trying to do everything I can to just figure things out. I'm still very involved in my church, still trying to do that, you know, be around community, be around friends right now. But I can't tell you guys how hard this is, and I can't explain it in words, because there are just some days where I just feel so done and so just depleted of energy and hope that I'm like, this sucks. And then there are some days where I'm hopeful, where I'm like, okay, this is getting somewhere. We're doing doctor, like we're going to doctors, and we're making all these phone calls, and we're being an adult, and we're trying to get things done. And there are some days where it's just like, I feel like absolute crap, and like I'm not gonna get anything done. And there are some days where I just lie in bed and I don't do anything because I can't. And it's like, my parents are not really supportive of this, and like they don't really care. They think I should be working even when I'm not, and I know I should be working, but also it's important to take care of your mental health. It's important to take care of your physical health, your mental health. It's important. And if you think you need to pause and take a step back and deal with things, do it. Because I've learned that recently. I'm always the girl that I know that I have to be super independent. I know that I have to survive, and I have to work, and I had to go to school, and I had to do all that stuff, and I felt like I had to do it because I had to be on my own because of stuff. But it's like, my eating disorder therapist and some people have made me realize, like, it's okay to take a step back. It's okay to need help. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to just take a break and heal yourself and work on yourself and work on your health and all that stuff. So that's what I'm doing right now, is I'm very much working on my health. I'll post when I can. I'll do TikToks when I can. You know, I'm gonna try to be okay, but as for right now, I'm not okay, and I'm trying to work on becoming okay in my health, in my mental health, in my physical health, and everything. So that's kind of where I am right now. Within that, it's not really, I mean, it's really big, because like I was really thriving before. Not saying that I'm not thriving now. I'm just taking a step back and working on my health and working on me. So that's pretty much the update that I wanted to give you guys. So I'll see you guys next time.